What's going on, guys? It's Walker and we're back here again with another video. So as you guys can see, this is a 2006 Ford Ranger. It is honestly a pretty clean truck. It's got around 200,000 miles on it, but everything underneath looks good all the way up. And there's the other side. The interior is real dirty right now. I haven't cleaned it out at all since we got it, but as you can see, everything's in really good shape. Same thing with the seats. So there is a reason why the drive shaft is in the bed. So as you can see, she came apart somehow, and I'll show you exactly why she came apart. So if we look up there, you can see the flywheel. So that is because obviously the transmission exploded, grenaded. So I got this truck for a really good deal, and that's what this series is going to be. Is we're going to put a transmission in it, we're going to fix this truck up, and we're going to see how much we can get. So obviously, you know, I'm going to need tires as well and everything like that. So let's get into what all this truck needs. So to start off, like you guys saw, we obviously need to do the biggest part first, which is going to be the transmission. So I've actually already sourced a transmission. I have to go pick it up tomorrow, but that is why we're pulling the transmission today. So actually I have a cord to take it to tomorrow, so I can just pick it up and not have to worry about any of that. So after the transmission, obviously we're gonna have to put a drive shaft in it too. I've called around a couple places, try to get one cheap from like a junkyard or something, but nobody has one available. So probably just gonna have to buy one online. Shouldn't be the end of the world. Again, we'll jump back to it. Tires, all the way around, these tires are shot. And these in the back, I don't like how much wheel well there is, so thinking about getting just a little bigger size just to help fill that out and everything. Mechanically wise, that is all that it really needs. The engine runs perfect, runs good, everything like that. Now is going to be just cosmetic. So I don't know if you can tell from the front here, but as you can see, it has these rubber pieces in it to hold the headlights up. These do look like aftermarket headlights. They are new, but they look like they're off Amazon or something. So I'm gonna have to figure out a way to make it fit with the OEM brackets and see if we can get rid of that rubber, because you don't want rubber sticking under your headlights to hold them up, to say the least. So I already gave you a look at the inside, but we'll go ahead and pop the engine now, or pop the hood to look at the engine. So obviously needs cleaned up as well. Definitely going to detail it and give it a little bit of paint correction. But here's the engine bay. So it is a 3-liter, and it's actually really clean under here. So nothing, like I said, nothing to do there, thankfully. Runs good. AC blows ice cold, heat blows hot, everything's good there. So let's go ahead, get this baby on my rack and get started pulling this transmission. Alrighty guys, so we got the starter unbolted, because as you can see, I mean, it's cracked all the way around. So to get to that top bolt up there, it is just spinning in place. So we took the starter off to get a pry bar in there to hold some tension on it while we pull it out. So already got those two off there, and then the other two off there. So we'll just drop this exhaust all the way down, take these brackets off, and it should just be a pretty easy drop out of there since that's cracked and everything. So once we get this exhaust nut off and we move on to the next step, I'll pick the camera back up. All right guys, so as you can see, we got the exhaust down finally. We got the cross member transmission bolts undone, so it's hanging free now. As you can see, I don't think there's going to be any need to take those top bell housing bolts out until we get this out of here, because as you can see, both sides, I mean, all the way just cracked all the way around. So actually I did just now notice this with the camera. Gonna have to take these trans lines off, and I think that's it. So once we start coming down, camera will come back out. All right, so the transmission is dropped now, and as you can see, it was kind enough to not even make us take all the bell housing bolts out of it. How nice. So we got Dr. Stack over here. Oh yeah, look at that.
Just gotta get the torque converter off and rest of the bell housing off.
That should be easy now that we don't got all that in our way. Look how easy those top two bolts are. Gosh. So yeah, I just wanted to show you guys how catastrophic that actually was. So now let's get the rest of this bad girl unbolted, and then we're gonna go call it a night to go pick up the new transmission tomorrow. Well, now, and as you can see, she was not very happy at one time. Yeah, I don't think there's much of that bell housing left.
It's not a good way.
So now that everything is out, ready to go, I can take that transmission over to the place where we're getting the new one as a core, pick the new one up in old Steven's truck.
The new one?
The used one, new to us. And then we will throw this girl back in here. But that is going to be it for today's video. The next video you guys will see will be us finishing this up and doing other touches to get ready to sell this thing. So if you want to see the rest of it, stay tuned. So before the video ends, I did just want to throw in there the Trans Am content, the sports car, muscle car content isn't going anywhere at all. Even if I do sell the Trans Am, I mean, I'm still going to get something else, and we're still going to make performance videos, get him to throw the new car or the Trans Am on the dyno again some later time. I just don't have, one, the funds to keep making Trans Am content right now. It's getting pretty expensive since I've already bought pretty much everything else besides to-go booster or anything like that. So it's going to be a lot of money. But this is just going to be filler content, so I'm still uploading and everything like that.
Maybe a way to make some more money for the car.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, exactly. So once we get monetized, I'm only about 30 subscribers away. So once we get monetized, after a few of these videos, who knows? We might start getting paid, and it might help out the Trans Am content. So appreciate you guys for watching. Like I said, it's not going anywhere. Just be patient. This content will be fun. Just wait to see what we have in store. So appreciate you watching. See you next time.